So a taste of the NFL's first overseas regular season game taking place at Wembley Stadium in London. We're back here at the Metrodome in Minneapolis, where the Eagles will get the ball first. They have won the toss, and Ryan Longwell will be kicking off, and Carell Buckhalter will return the kick. The Vikings had a lead at halftime over Dallas last week and lost 24-14, and the Eagles were beaten with 15 seconds to go in their game against the Bears. Buckhalter bobbles the kickoff and runs it out just beyond the 20-yard line. Both teams struggling with their offense this year, and for the Eagles mostly, as Brian mentioned, in the red zone. And here is Donovan McNabb, and he'll be going against Brad Childress, who is his offensive coordinator.
In fact, both of his coaches are here today from Syracuse. Kevin Rogers is the quarterback coach for the Vikings, and Brad Childress, his quarterback coach in Philadelphia. For the last 14 years, those two guys have coached him, whether they were with him or not. Still talks to him.
First down on the 21. And there are 5 receivers lined up for this first down out of the shotgun in the empty backfield, and the pass complete to Reggie Brown, and a gain of 4 with Winfield on the coverage.
In the spotlight for the Eagles today starts with the quarterback, Donovan McNabb. They have struggled in the red zone this year, scoring in only 30% of their plays. They have to get better production. L.J. Smith will help. All of his touchdown passes he's caught in his career have been in the red zone. And Trent Cole has emerged as the leader on the defensive line and will give Bryant McKinney, the Vikings, fits this afternoon.
So we'll track those Eagles in the spotlight. Second down and 6. McNabb in time, and the pass off the hands of Kevin Curtis will bring up third down. Other than the explosive game against the Lions, when the Eagles scored 8 touchdowns, Philadelphia has been limited to only 3 touchdowns in their other 5 games.
Well, they are not a good offense right now. It starts with Donovan McNabb. I think the play calling has been fine from Andy Reid. The quarterback has to execute it. It looks like there's some confusion right now as about what personnel should be on the field. They're very late getting out of the huddle.
Third down and 6 from the 24. Brent Selleck, the rookie tight end, number 87 in the lineup. Lined up to the left. And there is a whistle and a penalty, and Bill Carollo, our referee, will explain, and you kind of tracked that confusion seconds ago.
Well, noise is going to be a factor. Dealing with the noise in the dome is hard.
Philadelphia, prior to the delay of game. It's the first team charge timeout.
The shot clock was running down, and they managed to call the timeout.
30-second timeout.
Before it ran out, but you were right on this. The Eagles were confused way before that play was run.
But look where the 25-second play clock is. It's the only stadium I've seen. It's hard to find. It's up in that mezzanine level up there, and I don't know if Donovan could find it or see it when he was at the line. A lot of times quarterbacks will look at the clock and they'll adjust the cadence according to what it says on the clock. I don't know if he saw it.
Well, when the quarterback comes out for pregame warm-ups, doesn't he check that out?
Well, I just think that right now it looked like Donovan had trouble finding it. That timeout called by Andy Reid as the time clicked off, but I think it started with confusion about personnel getting on the field. But that's going to be a story today, dealing with the noise in a dome. Even though they're a very veteran offensive line, just getting communication and on and off the field is a factor.
So after the first timeout, third down and 6 once again for the Eagles. McNabb, and the pass intended for Curtis, and a flag goes down, and it was Cedric Griffin downfield who might have been in the face of Kevin Curtis. And one thing was apparent, that he wasn't really tracking the ball when he went downfield.
Well, he was looking at Kevin Curtis and not the ball.
Pass interference, 23. Defense, automatic first down, spot of the foul.
And the Eagles are going to go after this matchup all day today. Cedric Griffin is a rookie. Kevin Curtis gives him a good head fake inside, gets off the line cleanly. It wasn't a good throw, but in man coverage, when the defensive back is looking at the receiver, it is good to have the ball underthrown. Now, the pressure on Donovan McNabb affected that throw.
William Thomas was pushed into him, and a 23-yard penalty, matching the number of Griffin. And there is Bryant Westbrook with his first carry of the game and gets about a yard on the play. And so you can expect a lot of Westbrook today, and perhaps more as a receiver flanked outside than he has in the past.
Well, Minnesota is very tough to run against inside. They have the Williams brothers. Pat Williams there. Next to him, Kevin Williams. These guys, a lot of teams don't even try to run the ball inside. The Eagles went right at him, and they've got good people to attack them with. Sean Andrews and Jamal Jackson has the size to attack them inside. 2nd
down and 8. Jason Avant in motion, and they run the ball, and down he goes. Westbrook is tackled by Pat Williams before he could get underway. No gain, bringing up 3rd down.
Well, I mean, here's Pat Williams here. He's in a cocked nose. He's on Jamal Jackson here. This guy has rare lateral quickness. Beats the down block by Todd Harriman's, and then is there to stuff it in the backfield. And he comes out on 3rd downs, and they put pass rushers in there.
So 3rd down and long, 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. And the Viking fans are looking for a 4th down play. McNabb scrambling, firing, and the pass incomplete. Selleck was in position. The pass wasn't that accurate, and it was unable to be held, and that will bring up 4th down.
It wasn't caught by Brent Selleck, and it should have been. But that was a good play by Donovan McNabb. That looked like McNabb. His